aí, bem-vindo ao meu canal. Hoje está começando mais um Papo com a Zizi. E eu estou aqui no Parque do Povo com uma pessoa super especial. E inclusive já gravei um vídeo aqui no Parque do Povo. E se você ainda não assistiu, clique aqui nos cards. O convidado de hoje é o Mr. Clouston, o meu professor de inglês. Então, eu só vou poder falar inglês. Então vamos lá! And this is Mr. Clouston. Yay! So, Mr. Clouston, thank you for coming.
Wow, thank you for having me here. I've watched many of your videos. I'm very excited. I think it's going to be awesome.
They're very nice. And if you haven't seen the videos, you can go and watch it because they are very fun. So, I have a surprise for you.
Surprise?
Yes.
Okay.
All the people that come here to my channel and I make an interview, they receive a present. Yes.
Okay.
The present is a button.
Wow, cool.
Yeah. You can put it in. And this is
Do I
mine.
get to get one?
Yes.
All right.
You can keep it.
All right, awesome.
You can put it.
Thank you. We're good.
Okay, there you
Cool.
go. Let's start the interview.
Let's start.
Okay, Mr. Clouston, how do you separate your life by being a teacher and being involved in American football?
Oof. It consumes a lot of time. I'm very excited about both things. It's interesting that they have connection with one another. You have to prepare the lessons, you have to prepare the practices,
Yeah.
and you have to go to games and you have to prepare tests and be able to correct. But I'm very excited. It's something I've been doing for a long time,
Yeah.
and I think it's a way to get to know a lot of people and to travel around the world and really have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, I never been to a game.
So maybe I can invite you.
Yes!
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, where did you get the idea of being a part of a different type of sport, like American football?
Okay, so I lived in the United States for 11 years, and
Wow.
yeah, I was part of a very, very big university, and there I've played high school and college, so it was just a dream come true. It opened a lot of doors. I got to meet a lot of people. Very
Yeah.
interesting, yeah.
That's true. Besides American football, is there any sport you like?
I love all sports. I think I'm a very competitive kind of guy. I enjoy very much bike riding. I enjoy playing football, the soccer. I enjoy playing tennis. And
Yeah.
any other sports I think is fun. I think we should play sometime.
Yeah, I play tennis and I go riding bike.
Awesome.
Yes.
Good.
What is your favorite teacher when you was my age?
Oof.
When you were my age?
It was very interesting that my favorite teacher was actually my coach. He was his coach, Will Smith. And,
Coach Smith.
Yeah. And he was a history coach as well as American football coach. So
Whoa.
yeah, so I got to see him in a class, and he used to say, "Hey, don't forget to do your homework." But at the same time, he used to say, "Hey, don't forget to practice. Don't forget to eat correctly. Don't forget
Yeah.
to do the exercises."
Yeah, that's important.
hmm
Now, tell us what is your favorite passion? Teaching or playing American football?
Oh no! Zizi TV is gonna ask me the really hard questions. Teaching or American football? I love to do both. I think they're both at a different moments. I don't know if I would pick one. I miss it when I'm not teaching, but I also miss it when I'm not coaching. It's a way for you to separate the two things. So when you're coaching, you're focusing on the players, you're focusing
Yeah.
on making people better. But in the classroom, you do the same. So you're always trying to get people interested on different subjects and different ideas. And you know a little bit about that, right?
That's true. But like, if you choose one and like, do not choose the other and do not do it for the rest of your life.
Oh.
Yes, you have to choose one.
I think teaching. I think for me is a pleasure to be able to work with kids, to see them grow and to develop different skills and attitudes
Yeah.
that they will take on for the rest of their lives. Where in American football you do the same, but you know
Not for the
people
rest.
they get hurt or they stop
Yeah.
playing for some reason, but they still have that connection with you. So I think if I had to pick one, it would be teaching.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Tough question.
I know you love to read. Is there any book that changed the way you see life?
Yes, there is one. There's several of them actually, but I will mention one of them. It's called the Coaching Bible.
Whoa.
It's a very interesting book that talks about coaching, but as well as developing people, as well making people better in their lives, making people be more responsible, helping adults as well as children how to see the world and how to care for others.
Yeah, because we have to care for others and plants. Because they are living things, like we said in our classroom.
We're learning about living things.
Yeah, so you had to take care of living things. Let's talk about your experience in the US. We're all wondering what it's like for you to live in US. Wait, it doesn't finish. What did you learn from living there?
Okay, in the US, it was very, very important time of my life. I was very little when I went there, and I was able to grasp the culture, to be able to work hard, to be able to do the things that I needed to do to have fun and to enjoy life and to have different perspectives of how people deal with different problems. The best thing for me is to be able to work with sports and to be able to study at the same time, and it taught me how to have a responsibility for those two things.
Yeah, have to have a big responsibility for that.
Yes.
Why did you come back to Brazil? How long have you been here?
I've been in Brazil, it depends. I traveled through Europe and then I went to Latin America, and now I'm back for the last 4 months. But before that I was in Brazil for 7 years, so that was the first time I came back. I was able to finally come back to Brazil, study a little bit of Portuguese and go to university here, and also be able to find some of my family members that I didn't have before. So I'm very excited. It's a very interesting moment for me, and now be able to work with American football here in Brazil.
Yes. Now, let's see if you are more Brazilian or American. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. First one. You have to choose between two, okay?
Okay.
So, Gisele Bündchen or Scarlett Johansson?
Vale.
Oh.
She is married to Tom Brady.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, he's a very big American football player. He played for the New England
Okay.
Patriots.
Then, it's fair. Do you know Cebolinha?
Is it the guy that speaks kind of funny?
Yeah, like he don't know how to speak the R.
Yes.
Or Mickey Mouse.
Ooh. Mickey Mouse. I think Mickey Mouse.
Yes, so choose this one. Arroz com feijão ou hambúrguer?
Rice and beans.
Rice and beans?
I much rather prefer rice and beans, yes.
Requeijão or cream cheese?
Cream cheese and cheesecake. I love when you make cheesecake with cream cheese. Philadelphia cream cheese, I'd say, is
Samba or rock?
Samba.
Yeah, I think
Definitely
so.
samba, yeah.
Football or basketball?
Wow, that's tough. I think basketball. You can play
You're
in many
watching me.
different.
Yes.
You can play in many different places where. Yeah, basketball.
Football's kind of boring. São Paulo or New York?
Ooh, I love São Paulo, but I really enjoy New York.
So?
New York City is very big. São Paulo. I think São Paulo. I like São Paulo.
No.
The weather
New
is
York.
better here.
But that's not the... Okay, leave it. Ivete Sangalo, you know? Or Beyonce?
These are tough. I think Beyonce for the Super Bowl, but I prefer Ivete Sangalo.
Ivete Sangalo.
Sangalo, yes. I
Yes.
prefer Ivete Sangalo. I think it's more pop culture. It's more of a Brazilian culture.
Yes. Now I think that's tough. Bolo de cenoura com calda de chocolate or Dunkin' Donuts?
No, I don't like Dunkin' Donuts. Though they have very good coffee,
Yeah.
but I think the carrot cake with chocolate syrup.
Ok. Cataratas do Iguaçu ou Cataratas do Niágara?
Niagara. Say Niagara.
Niagara Falls.
Niagara.
Niagara. Cristo Redentor ou Estátua da Liberdade? It's like pretty much the same.
No. Very different. Oh, wow. Cristo Redentor. I think Cristo Redentor.
The Cristo Redentor is like this, and this like the other's like
Yeah.
this. So it's like,
Yeah.
come here.
But
And then-
they're both meaning, they have a very interesting history. They both welcome people in their countries. But what I like about Cristo Redentor, the Christ Redeemer, is the view that you get from the bottom. So when you're all the way up top, you can see so many things. And you can see it from many different places. Where in New York, it's more like it was in the past where they come in the boats and they welcome people with the statue. So it's a bit different, but I think I would prefer the Christ Redeemer. Cristo Redentor.
Yes. So, Mr. Clouston, this was a test to see if you were more Brazilian or American.
Uh-huh.
So, you are totally
So what am I?
Brazilian.
Brazilian. Thank you.
Totally Brazilian. Yes. So, last question is, why is the American football ball is like this?
Why is it oval shape?
Yes.
I am not really 100% sure, but I know that this have roots from rugby. And the rugby ball is
like-
just a little bit bigger and it's not so oval shape. It's a little bit round in a way. But what I noticed is that you have to throw this ball. So in order to throw, the air is able to flow through the ball. If it was a normal soccer ball, the air wouldn't flow through it and it would move around. And it's easier to throw with the laces and fits in your hand perfectly when you throw.
That's interesting. To finish this great interview, I'd like to thank you for coming
Thank you for having me. It was a great time.
and ask you one question. Can you think of a message to say to kids of my age?
Yes, for sure. I think American football have brought me to many different places in the world, brought me back to Brazil, and have given me a way to look at life and to be able to be more organized, to be able to meet more people, to be able to see different parts of life. And this is what I would tell everybody, just stick with what your passion is, whether it's sports or it's food or it's music or dance. Be what you like to be and work very hard. I think it's very important. And if you have a dream, you should always try to follow your dream, just like I did with American football. I would like to thank you very much for inviting me to your channel. It was a lot of fun. I got to meet you and your family. I like to give a big hug and thanks to all my family in the States, my family here, to my coaches, to Corinthians Steamrollers, the American football team that brought me here. And thank you very much. I had a lot
You're
of fun.
welcome. I thank you.
Thank you.
Então, esse foi o Papo com a Zizi. E se você gostou, deixe seu like e se inscreva no canal. E não se esqueça de passar na minha página do Facebook e do Instagram. Um beijo fofo e até a próxima. Tchau!
Ciao.
See? You speak Portuguese! You said ciao!
You say ciao in French, Spanish, in German. Most people in the world say ciao, even Japanese.